In today's Daily Dish, EA Sports UFC will be free to EA Access subscribers beginning next week. An enticing deal is available again for NBA 2K15, examining the latest Madden NFL 15 roster update, a summary of the brand new Press Row podcast. The next patch for the golf club will be out soon, and an NHL 2K mobile review. In a move that comes as somewhat of a surprise given the timing, it's been announced that UFC will be added to the EA Access Vault next Thursday. EA Access is the subscription service that's currently exclusive to the Xbox One because Sony denied it for the PlayStation 4. For $5 a month or $30 for a full year, you get unlimited play with the library of games in the vault, which as of now includes Madden 25, FIFA 14, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, Battlefield 4, Need for Speed Rivals, and Peggle 2. In addition, there's a 10% discount on all digital purchases and early access for 6 hours to future games in the days leading up to their respective releases. UFC is a huge value add to the service. The game just came out 6 months ago, and it's not like there's a sequel right around the corner. It'll hold its value beyond the typical sports game because it's not a yearly release. The sequel is expected in 2016, and roster turnover doesn't make it obsolete. Then there's also that EA Sports continues to support the game with updates. 6 patches have now been released. The latest added 4 legends to the roster just this week. Gameplay has improved significantly since it came out, and 18 fighters now have beefed up the roster. On the week of Black Friday, EA Sports UFC was available digitally for Xbox One and PS4 for under $14. Anyone who didn't grab it then was probably not going to in the future, so making it free to subscribers makes some sense. Then again, one would have thought that move would have been made after Christmas. Regardless, for people who have an interest in the Vault games or that spend a lot of money digitally playing Ultimate Team, EA Access remains a tremendous value. It's unfortunate that Sony has blocked the same service from being provided on the PS4. For those still on the lookout for deals on games, NBA 2K15 is back to its lowest price ever, and that you'll probably see it at for many months ahead. Amazon has it for $30 for both the PS4 and Xbox One versions in a deal that will stretch through December 20th. It's probably the best value in sports gaming at that price, with its season stretching relevance into July, unlike Madden, which only has another 2 months before its freshness expires. With the effort that has gone into 2K15 post-release, something that 2K has neglected in the past, $30 is an especially great deal for the game. Links to purchase the game have been placed in the YouTube description and the Daily Dish posting. Purchases made through the link help to support the site and fund future giveaways. The new Madden NFL 15 roster update arrived yesterday for all systems, bringing ratings movement based on Week 14 performances and those that have led up to them. Peyton Manning is the highest rated player to fall, going down a point to 97 overall after a recent stretch of games that haven't come close to the caliber needed to sustain such a high rating. It seemed likely Richard Sherman would regain his 99 overall rating. He hasn't surrendered a catch in 3 weeks, but he stays at 98, as does Calvin Johnson, who's making a play for the 99 again. Names on the rise this week include Jordy Nelson up 1 to 97, AJ Green to 96, and Julio Jones, who gets 2 to 95. Le'Veon Bell rises 2 to 94, and Barry Church 4 to 87. Dropping are Drew Brees 2 to 94, Jimmy Graham 2 to 93, Phillip Rivers 2 to 92, Trent Williams 3 to 89, and Colin Kaepernick 3 to 83. Check out all the changes in the latest Madden roster update with the spreadsheet posted at Pastapadre.com. I've dropped links in the YouTube description and the Daily Dish posting on the site. The latest Press Row podcast went out earlier today. This episode includes the audio from the live Press Row hangout held earlier this week, where the central topics were the first news on MLB 15 The Show and the recent patch for NBA 2K15. Additional segments include a mini 4-string reunion and a super mega baseball interview. Subscribe to the Press Row podcast on iTunes or with the Stitcher app for Android. Shows can be streamed from their respective posts on Pastapadre.com as well. The next feature patch for the golf club has been submitted for certification with Microsoft and Sony. HB Studios announced that this week, with the expectation it'll be cleared and go live before Christmas. The update will introduce the new handicap system for the game. Post-release support has been strong for the golf club, and they're not done, with a career mode being the focus for an upcoming spring patch. The golf club released digitally the back half of August on Xbox One and PS4, in addition to PC, and for a hefty $35 price that scared some away. Impressions from those who took the plunge, though, have been generally positive. When the patch hits, I'll make sure to update on the news and try out the handicapped system to provide some basic impressions of the new feature and anything else that's included in the update. A guest contributor review went up on Pastapadre.com today for the NHL 2K mobile game. This is a return to the series which has been gone since 2010, but it's in name alone, going exclusively to iOS and Android. To sum it up, this is not a game worth your time or money. If it was free to play, one could say, hey, go ahead, try it out, maybe you'll like it. But 2K has stuck with a premium price for their mobile games, NBA 2K included, and reviews have always been mixed to poor. NHL 2K is $8, but you're hardly getting a premium product in return. There are many other sports games on mobile that are worth giving a shot to. That wraps up the weekend shows for the Daily Dish. Be sure to continue and visit Pastapadre.com for all the latest sports gaming news and analysis updated every single day. Follow me on Twitter at Pastapadre and subscribe on YouTube. I'll be back Monday with the next Daily Dish.